it reminded me of a scripture that said, who shall I send? And it says, send me.
We've trained for incidents like this for years with the thoughts that if it ever happened, we would not hesitate. We would go in and we would do whatever was needed for the safety of those involved.
We took off running out of the office, plugged in the address on our GPSs, and we took off towards the location.
The call Monday literally impacted hundreds of members of our police department.
I really had no business being where I was. I think you can call it fate or God or whatever you want, but I can't count on both my hands the irregularities that put me in that position when a call for service came out for an act of deadly aggression at a school. When I arrived, I don't know the layout of the school. Luckily, due to the bravery of 2 staff members, they stayed on scene, they didn't run, and they gave me concise, clear information for me to use to help anyone in danger. It was readily apparent I was going to be the one to make entry, and I've been given my training. I know my role.
Not knowing what I was walking into, I went through that door with purpose. I knew the gravity of the situation.
And we continued systematically clearing the rooms that we came upon.
There was an officer taking gunfire that took cover. This officer also went in and pulled a kid out of this school to safety. I watched video of officers who went into the school, took pulse of the victims, hoping there was life in these people, grabbed these kids and ran out of the school, hoping to save lives. I'm so incredibly grateful for them. I want to give a special thanks to our partners at the fire department and paramedics.
We, and along with our fire department personnel, go in and begin setting up rescue corridors so that we can move any type of victims or anyone that needs medical care out from the school and out to our medical professionals to get them to the hospitals.
Also to our dispatchers who, if you can imagine, taking call after call.
I'm pulling up the call, getting the closest units I can, started to it, and at that point everybody's hearing it all over the county.
Our dispatch was doing a phenomenal job. They were giving us as much updates as they could.
I want to give a special thanks, and this is not said often, to the teachers at Covenant School. The teachers had gone through active aggressor, active shooter training recently. Their efforts also saved lives. They knew how to have the kids on the wall, away from the windows, out of the hallways, where we could have had a lot more casualties. They were able to protect these kids as well, and I want to say thank you to the teachers.
So we honor all the first responders who were part of the response to the Covenant School, plus Covenant School teachers and staff, as our News 2 gives back hometown heroes for the month of April, presented by Nashville Subaru for their bravery and life-saving actions.